Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you this industrial hairdresser design I made on Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise. It actually takes an inspiration from an actual hairdresser I go to in real life, so yeah, I'll be talking to you a little bit about that hairdresser, but also the thoughts and the ideas went into building this place. Just as a disclaimer, the real hairdresser I go to in real life doesn't look like this. It has a bit of that industrial interior design, but it looks quite remotely similar. So yeah, like I said, I only took a bit of inspiration from that place and turned it into my own version of Animal Crossing hairdresser. But yeah, it's quite different from the moody natural vibe houses I've been building on Animal Crossing, but I thought it's very it's good to change things up and practice the kind of themes I'm not very good at portraying. It's not like I have a test on these or anything like that, but like after a while of building so many houses in very similar themes, it gets boring. So yeah, I thought I would change it up to make it a bit more fun and less repetitive for myself. I really love that concrete wall. I think it's not a lot of people use it, but I think it creates a really modern cafe sort of edgy vibe if you just sort of know where to use it. And also all these pipe furnitures, I never really use them so much, but I was trying to sort of practice where these fit and how I can go about using them and don't make the place look ugly, but actually bring the best out of those pipe furniture. I don't actually know what they're called. Elegant? No, they're not elegant chair. Well, yeah, whatever. And also what I often do is I go through the list and dump a few items that I might end up using in the actual room, but sometimes I dump too much items and end up not having enough room. So yeah, just something to bear in mind when you do that. But yeah, the real hairdresser I took the inspiration from, they have I followed the layout, like the floor plan, so they actually have the hair, like washing hair station behind the wall, and has the perm vanity mirror on the right side, the right corner, like the right top corner of the room. And yeah, I've been going to that hairdresser for a few years now. I mean, the price is really good, and I love the people who work there. So there's only two hairdressers, but they're both really good. And they opened that hairdresser in 1987, I think, if I'm recalling correctly. But yeah, and every time I go there, I have a conversation with them, and they're so lovely. Like, honestly, some of the kindest people I know. I don't know, it's like you wouldn't really expect that from a place that look a bit cold with all the industrial and rock vibe going on. but yeah, it's like every time I go there, it's so nice. And the guy who owns it, he said he started it when he was 14, like hairdressing, and just carried on ever since then. And he loved it from day one. And I think that's just so admirable that he loves what he does. And yeah, he somehow never got bored of it or sick of it, and just carried on like that for 20, 30 years or 40 years. No, 30 years. Yeah, roughly 30 years. Yeah, and it's quite meaningful to me to get my hair done at a place where people actually love their job. I don't know, I just find some meaning out of that. And I tried to use a mechanical structure behind the vanity mirror, because I thought they create a really cool atmosphere in the room. Oh, also, I only just noticed now that I used, I forgot to say earlier, but I used the standing lamps to replicate the perm machines. I don't know if they're called perm machine, but yeah, they heat up your hair and it perms it. Yeah, I don't think either Animal Crossing doesn't have that item, or I just haven't managed to collect it just yet. But yeah, I I just had to find an alternative. And you know when you go to the hairdresser and they sometimes massage your head when they wash your hair, I love that so much. I can just fall asleep on it. Yeah. I really like using the lamp items to light up the space instead of using the lighting of the room where it just lights everything up, because I thought it when I use the lighting, like light items, they only highlight a few items at a time, and I thought that gives a really nice glow to the space, and also helps your eye like which items to stand out first and which items to have a look at, like yeah, it just kind of helps your eye like which ones to see first and later. Oh, and also I used that metal structure to make it into a counter desk, because I thought that's quite unique and also goes really well with the pipe structures around the hairdresser. But yes, this is how it looks. I was just playing around with the lighting again. But yes, this is how it looks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And now I'm just gonna show you some of the pictures I took and how much that penguin ruined each shot. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!